Have you ever wondered what economists mean when they talk about NEER and REER? These two indicators help us understand whether country's currency is strong or weak. So most importantly, tell us whether it is competitive in the global trade. So let's first talk about NEER. It means nominal effective exchange rate. So think of it as a weighted average value of all the Indian rupees against basket of currency from other countries like US, Eurozone, China, Japan and UK. So it is NEER tells us how rupee is performing against other currencies. And if NEER rises, the rupee has appreciated. If NEER falls, rupee has depreciated. So there's one limitation here. NEER looks only at exchange rate. It does not consider inflation. Now let's talk about REER. REER means real effective exchange rate. It starts with NEER and then adjusts for inflation differences between India and its trading partners like US and UK. So in simple terms, REER tells us after accounting for inflation, is the rupee overvalued or undervalued? This makes REER a much better measure of country's export competitiveness. So let's take an example. Suppose rupee appreciates by 5%. So this will increase NEER. But if inflation in India is also higher than other countries, India's goods become more expensive. So REER may rise even more, signaling that Indian exports have become less competitive. So how to interpret REER? So REER, if above 100, rupee may be overvalued and exports become less competitive. And REER below 100, rupee may be undervalued and exports become more competitive. So think of NEER as your salary and REER as your real purchasing power after inflation. So a salary increase sounds good. That is NEER. But if prices rise faster, your actually buying power may not improve. That is represented by REER. So NEER is exchange rate movement only. REER means exchange rate movement adjusted for inflation. NEER tells you currency strength and REER tells you trade competitiveness. So that's why economists and central banks like RBI closely track both NEER and REER to assess the external value of rupee and India's competitiveness in the international trade. Keep following me for such simple business and financial insights. Thank you.